Did you know that the average person living in a big city spends over 300 hours every single year just traveling to and from work? That is almost 2 whole weeks of your life spent sitting in traffic jams, waiting on train platforms, or standing inside overcrowded vehicles. It is a massive part of our daily lives, and how we travel changes our whole day. Welcome to Peter's English Lab, the podcast where we make learning English natural, useful, and fun for your everyday life. Today, we are exploring the chaotic but exciting world of the big city commute. Nicole, when you think about moving around a big city, what is the first vehicle that comes to your mind?
I always think of the classic tram, or streetcar, as some people call it. Trams are fantastic because you can look out the window and see the beautiful buildings. But of course, we have so many options today. We have the bus, the subway or metro, and the train, which people often call the commuter rail when it connects the city to the outside towns. Which one do you prefer to use when you are in a rush, Peter?
If I'm in a big hurry, I always choose the subway or metro because it travels under the ground and avoids the terrible traffic congestion on the streets. But if I want comfort, and I do not mind spending more money, I might take a taxi or use an app to call an Uber or a Lyft. It is a more private choice, but it can get stuck in a traffic jam just like a normal car.
That is very true. Trams and buses are much cheaper, but they share the road with everyone else. Lately, I see more and more people using modern choices like an e-scooter or a bicycle from a bike-sharing station. These are great for a short ride because you can move quickly past the stationary cars and get some exercise at the same time. Have you ever tried carpooling, Peter? That is when you share a car ride with other people who are going to the same place.
I have tried carpooling a few times. It is a wonderful way to save money and help the environment, but you have to adapt to other people's schedules. Usually, the biggest problem with any big city commute is the timing. Every morning and every evening, we have the famous rush hour. This is the specific time of day when everyone is traveling to work or school, and the transport system becomes completely full.
Oh, the rush hour is stressful. It always turns a simple journey into a long commute. Instead of a quick 15 minutes, you spend 1 hour trying to get home. And the worst part is when you have to transfer or change lines. Imagine getting off a busy bus, running across a massive station, and trying to catch a subway train before the doors close. If you are lucky, it is a smooth transition, but often you experience annoying delays.
Delays are definitely the #1 enemy of commuters. You are standing on the platform, looking at the screen, and you see that your train is late because of signal problems. Signal problems happen a lot with subways, and it means the electronic system has an issue, so the trains must stop for safety. When that happens, the station fills up with angry people, and the next train becomes an overcrowded vehicle where you cannot even move your arms.
I hate overcrowded vehicles. You are packed inside like sardines, and you have to stand very close to strangers. It gets hot, and sometimes you have to deal with rude passengers who push you or listen to loud videos without headphones. It really tests your patience. And it gets even worse when there are broken escalators in the deep subway stations, and you have to walk up hundreds of steps with a heavy bag.
Broken escalators are the worst, especially when you are already running late. Another terrible moment is when you experience a missed bus or train. You see the vehicle pulling away from the station just as you arrive, and you know you have to wait another 20 minutes in the cold or rain. In those moments, the city can feel very loud, full of noise and pollution from the endless lines of cars.
It can feel very overwhelming, and let's not forget the stress of getting lost. If you visit a new part of the city, or if there are unexpected cancellations and you have to find a completely new route, it is very easy to lose your direction. You look at the transit map, and all the colorful lines start to look exactly the same. It can make you feel quite anxious.
But did you know that the deepest subway station in the entire world is over 105 meters underground? It is located in the city of Kiev, and it takes more than 5 minutes on multiple long escalators just to reach the train platform from the street level. This means that even if your train arrives exactly on time, your commute is automatically longer just because of the incredible depth of the station.
That is a mind-blowing fact, Peter. 5 minutes just on an escalator is unbelievable. Imagine if that escalator breaks down. That would be a serious morning workout for the passengers. But even with all these problems, the big city commute is not always a negative experience. There are actually many fun and nice moments if you look for them. What is your favorite thing to do during a quiet ride?
My absolute favorite activity is people watching. A big city is full of interesting, unique people from different countries and backgrounds. When you sit on a bus or a tram, you can observe how people dress, what they are doing, and how they interact. It is like watching a live movie of human life. You see people who are happy, people who are reading intently, and sometimes you even meet interesting people and have a nice conversation.
I love people watching too. It makes the time pass very quickly. But if the vehicle is too busy for that, I always prefer listening to music or podcasts on my headphones. It creates a private, peaceful space inside your mind, even if you are surrounded by 100 people. You can learn a new language, listen to an interesting story, or just relax with your favorite songs. It turns a boring journey into useful personal time.
That is an excellent way to use the time, Nicol. Many commuters also enjoy reading a book. It is amazing how you can enter a completely different world while the subway train moves through the dark tunnels under the streets. Of course, if you are traveling above the ground on a train or a streetcar, you can simply spend your time enjoying city views. You can watch the sun rise over the tall buildings or see the bright lights of the shops in the evening.
Enjoying city views is very relaxing. My favorite journeys are always the quiet, early morning rides. If you take the bus at 6 o'clock in the morning, the city is still half awake. The streets are empty, there are no traffic jams, and the light is soft and beautiful. It is a very peaceful experience before the crazy rush hour begins, and it gives you time to think and prepare for your day.
Sometimes, a delay can even lead to discovering new routes. If your usual subway line is closed, you are forced to walk through a different neighborhood or take a new tram line. You might find a beautiful park, a cute little coffee shop, or a street you have never seen before. It turns a frustrating problem into a little urban adventure. So, even a bad commute can have a surprising, positive twist.
That is a wonderful way to think about it, Peter. It is all about your attitude. If you view the commute as a total waste of time, you will always be stressed. But if you see it as an opportunity to read, relax, or discover new things, it becomes a valuable part of your routine. Whether you are taking a short ride on an e-scooter or enduring a long commute on the commuter rail, you can always find a way to enjoy the journey.
Exactly. And for our A2 English learners, the big city commute is also a perfect topic for practicing vocabulary. Think about how you travel every day. Do you change lines? Do you encounter traffic congestion? Try to describe your morning using the simple words we discussed today. You can say, I catch the bus at 8 o'clock, or I sit in a traffic jam for 10 minutes. It is a brilliant way to connect your English studies with your real life.
It really is. Today, we covered a huge selection of useful words and phrases. We talked about different vehicles like the subway, metro, tram, streetcar, Uber, and Lyft. We also analyzed common problems like overcrowded vehicles, broken escalators, missed buses, and those annoying signal problems. But most importantly, we shared the fun moments, like people watching, listening to podcasts, and enjoying those quiet, early morning rides.
You now have a fantastic set of expressions to talk about your daily travels with confidence. Remember, consistency is the true secret to mastering English. Try to write down 3 sentences about your commute using today's vocabulary. Thank you so much for spending your time with us at Peter's English Lab. We love being a part of your learning experience. Make sure to tune in to our next episode, practice your vocabulary, and have a safe, pleasant commute wherever you are going today. Goodbye, everyone.